Hi there, I'm Jill Finley. I'm here at the Riley Blake Studios and I'm excited to show you some new things. Riley Blake has published my new book, which is called Quilted Hugs, and I've also got the fabric which is printed to go along with the book. So most of the projects in the book use this fabric collection, On the Wind, and I want to tell you a little bit about that first. On the Wind has 30 SKUs and beautiful colors. You're going to love it. You'll get to see the fabrics individually as we show you the quilts. Of course, it comes in the pre-cuts and in the stackers, and beautiful fabrics, and it's at your quilt shop right now. So ask your local quilt shop if they carry it, and you can get what you need from that. So let me just show you the book, Quilted Hugs. I'm going to thumb through it a little bit. It's a beautiful book. It's got some great quilts, which I will be showing you, but I just wanted you to get an idea of how nice this book is. It's got, I forgot to show you this before, it's got a folded pattern page back here, so any of the large patterns that don't fit on a page are full size, so you don't have to blow them up, which is wonderful. It also has a spiral binding, which makes it easy when you're working on a project to just turn the quilt back and then it's right there for you to see the pattern. So that's wonderful. That helps your book to last a long time. So I'm really happy with this book. I designed this book because I have 15 grandchildren, and I've been wanting for a long time to do a fabric collection for them and also some quilts. And this book features quilts for kids of all ages. So I have my grandchildren range in age from 18 down to 7 months. So I've got a big range of kids, and these are good for all kinds of different interests and age range, and really just such a fun book. So I'm anxious to show you the quilts. Let's get going with that. So right over here, let's start on this side over here. This one back here in the corner here, that's called Tall Tale with the giraffe on it. And it's wonderful because it uses 5-inch stackers. 2 of them make the background for the quilt. And that couldn't be easier. That's just wonderful. And then the appliqué, I actually fused this appliqué on, so that's very simple. And then a little bit of fabric on the border, and that's all that is. And then right here we have these 2 quilts. These are our Lammy quilts. One of them is called Little Bo Peep. Oh, that's the bottom one. Little Bo Peep was the girl, right? And the boy is Little Boy Blue. And I don't know, those nursery rhyme kids, they just keep losing their sheep. So they're lost in a field of half-square triangles. There's actually 7 sheep on each of the projects, and it's really cute and a simple project because half-square triangles is a basic thing that every quilter knows how to do. Let's see, over here we've got Go Fly a Kite in the back here, and Go Fly a Kite uses a roly-poly, which is an easy way to put that together. Only one roly-poly is needed, and I've strip-pieced the blocks in order to make the kite blocks, and also use the roly-poly in the border. And then Sweets right here, this little cute candy quilt. I made this quilt using the Riley Blake Basics. You could use solids or any other fabric line because this is a very versatile quilt. Would even be really good in holiday colors. Be fun as a Halloween quilt or Christmas quilt. Sweets, isn't that cute? Okay, and then this one right here. This is called Paper Pilot. It's got paper airplanes on it. Really fun little design and pretty simple piecing, you know, just a 9 patch and then a bit of applique, which you could fuse or do a turned edge applique. But anyway, this one, I've used one of the prints from the collection, which I love. See this print here? It shows how to fold a paper airplane. It's got instructions for folding a paper airplane. And let's see. I've got one right here. That's my favorite paper airplane. Oh, it did a trick. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the rest of the quilt, so I'm going to move this aside. Just set this right over here. And then let's start right here. This quilt is called Tisket Tasket. And this one is more of a little girl quilt. It's got green and yellow baskets, just like the nursery rhyme. And there's also some pink and yellow ones, so I got a little carried away there. But a little bit of applique, and this is set on point, so that makes that fun, because you can see the floral fabric. Let's see, this one is called Aviator, and Aviator is just 4 blocks, big blocks with 1 applique on them. So a simple project to do, and this one was fused as well, which is very simple to do. set that aside. This is a quilt that's appropriate for maybe an older child or even an adult. This one is called Preppy, and it features the argyle design. It's really, really cute and fun to piece. There's full-size templates in the book. Here we have heartstrings. And heartstrings is cute little hearts that they remind me of the conversation hearts that you get for Valentine's Day. But the hearts are pieced in strips, which is why it's called heartstrings, and uses all the sweet, soft, corally pinks and the sweet, soft greens. This quilt, this is pretty simple quilt, just a regular chain design, but it's got such a fun print. Do you see the children at play in this print? Really, really cute. It reminds me of when my kids were little and I'd send them out to play in the summertime. Honestly, they never came home until like it got dark. And so that's why I called this quilt Sundown. And it's got all the colors of an evening sky in this chain right here. And the kids at play. It reminds me of that neighborhood where those kids were just out there just playing all day long. So fun. Oh, and picot edging. Isn't that fun? Adds so much to this quilt and easy to do and really adds an extra touch on that. All right, this is called Sunday Best. This is a sweet little boy's quilt. You could also do it in pinks and have it be like bows for little girls. So I did bow ties, which is kind of fun, in the greens and the blues. And this quilt is called Dandelion Wishes. And I wanted to show you that in the collection there is a print that has dandelion seeds. You know how you used to blow on a dandelion seed and make a wish as those fly away in the wind? And then the floral print in this collection is dandelions. So here it is in the yellow, and I've used that to set the blocks together. And the border is also the floral dandelion print in the blue. And this quilt is fun because it uses all of the different prints in the collection as the blocks. So these pieced blocks are from the collection. Okay, let's start over here. Now this one is such a cute quilt. It uses a lot of the fabrics in the collection, and this is called Whirly Giggles. It's got the little whirligig block on it, and you can see that there's also a print in the collection that has whirligigs on it. So it's let me show you right here. It's the yellow and pink, blue and green, and right here with the green and yellow. So I've taken advantage of that little print to design this quilt. But this one also uses a roly-poly. So that's fun because you can get all the pieces in the collection in this small little quilt. I'll put this one over this way. And this is so fun. Okay, now we're to the last few quilts. This is an example of, I've used, instead of using the On the Wind collection, I've used some of Riley Blake's basics. This quilt, let me show you the top part of it. This is called Tool Man. And then I want to show you the bottom edge, which is so cute. It's got some pieced tools. This is all pieced. There's no applique. And this is really such a fun little quilt. Tool Man. Okay. And then, oh, this is a sweet quilt. This is Toy Parade. And the top edge of it, you can see, has a lot of pinwheel blocks. And I'm going to hold up the bottom half of it. So now you can see the cute little applique toys that go across the center of the quilt. This quilt is very small, and I thought it might be nice as a wall hanging in a nursery. It's really cute. Okay, and then the last one I'm showing you here, this is called Twinkle Twinkle. This one also uses Riley Blake's basics. Would be really pretty in florals. I mean, well, I guess it could be pretty in florals, but what I wanted to say was in solids, and you could use any colorway. You could do a light background and make those stars stand out, but I chose to do a dark background. And isn't it interesting how the different blocks have a different little bit of twinkle in them? So we've got pink one, a purple one, blue ones, orange and yellow. So cute, Twinkle Twinkle. Okay, so that's the quilt in the book, Quilted Hugs, 18 projects, and I know you're going to just love it. It's a very versatile, great thing to have in your sewing room. So ask for it at your local shop. Shops can get this at Riley Blake Designs, and also the fabric from On the Wind. Thank you.